Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the house Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada built. Research Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
I see a little girl. I see a little. Little girl struggling like a. This is what he has to do to keep going. I have to keep putting him straight.
On first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Here comes the heat. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot.
Turning it on! He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Right, the
I don't know
teacher.
about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Thank you.
Trying play action. Makes the grab outside. It's Freeman. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They're always good. Always good.
Snap from the gun on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the first down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, something was wrong on that. Something was wrong on that.
They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Good job on this.
All right, Megan.
Giving up some yards and some plays on this drive.
Okay, now you have a D, okay? Don't leave man put boxes. Okay. Grinding. See, you could have been grinding.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He turns that loose down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 23-yard line as this offense dials up a chunk play.
Stop grinding it. Let's use it.
That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
big the box is, right? Where the box's location is, and how it's stacked, right?
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Fakes to grab. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Here we go, set.
Okay.
He wants to throw it. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They just keep firing. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Fresno State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Can it?
Looking downfield on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's going to be a little short. It'll be fourth down from the 44. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I don't think they were ready for this.
Here we go.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Slings it downfield. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dances away. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down one score. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to run it. Got the first down himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Right on the money. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Oh, he got loose. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Here's the pressure. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. And he's got it. Touchdown in the waning moments, and we're a deuce away from the tie.
Are you kidding me? And massive play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the 2-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your 2-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
A gargantuan moment here as they try to tie it up late with the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Steps away. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That keeps the score. Oregon State.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
Right. It's really bad, yeah. It's not worth it. They don't. Yeah, they're rude. I learned it too. This swag, okay? Look at this swag.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback adapted. Got the first and second. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
And incomplete on the deep ball. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on the guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast. But
there he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick him up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that.
Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Quarterback now breaking the field. Finds a crease at the 20. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When
Don't
things
go
aren't
out of
open
bounds.
right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
We'll go WB.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Here's a heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On the move, he fires. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
He focuses on about 2 times.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. He throws back to the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Trying to make magic with his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Nice move to keep running.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive gain.
Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick.
Now you're on OT7.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to take off. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Slithers into space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Might be looking to run. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Stepping to the right. Complete in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll pull it down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Yeah.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Yeah.
Heaves it on the run. He's got it inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He'll pull it down and run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing.
Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Inside the 25. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Fresno State.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down.
If you want to be crucified,
Wants to throw on 1st down. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Fresno State working from the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows...
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Fresno State.
The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Can't get him to the ground. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on third down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments.
Turning it on. Touchdown, Fresno. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time.
Oh, she was like, what are you going to do if I do it?
To a victory here.
Oh.
Teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job on this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
You got a demon 42. You got a demon all that. You got a guy. I'm afraid to serve this video. What are they doing? Oh, they're searching for Anaheim. For Kelvin.
Charcoal! 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 22 water!
Big for a reason. Yeah, the police cop. Wherever she heard from the PS4. That's yeah. Yep, you could do it.
Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors.
Victory.
To the air on first down. Still looking on the move. Coming out aggressively. Snags it on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
Down go. Go PS4.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And I'm not surprised with the blitz. Right, third and 8.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's a heat. Creates a little space. And he was on his way. They get him down at the 30.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. He's going to run it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they've been...
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. There's a timeout on the field. Tight. Just about a half-minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Off play action on 1st down. Under fire. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the...
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure is coming in, and
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just...
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
For this defense, man, to get back.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now. Just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Buying some time. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Brings into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Comes the heat. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff to the lone back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
it's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had...
My mom.
Here we go.
PS4.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's the people who made the thing. Look. Well, they have to be a safety. Yeah, the 28 century. One of those. They work. Yeah, it's in my bag. I think I'm stuck.
Mi amiga tu vecino es Chusma.
Almost backwards. Hey, this hat is almost backwards.
What do you guys think? Is it worth it? Small. Yes.
Yes. Y'all probably involved in body again. What's it, D12? Do everything you do.
No, yeah, it's gonna stress over. It's only Monday.
Nevada, hold on. So he has this humorous Nevada, hold on.
Let's do a little get to know Mama Bear as
So
we
he's
do
actually the king of the first Arthur.
Here we go, here we go.
Arthur. It's gonna go like that. Let me take the sword out and everything. You know. Arthur just needs to hold it. So. He really does.
Come on, step.
I guess. Yeah. Look, we're going back and forth between Buffalo and Bills.
So back in the days,
This be like.
motherfucker got my safe cigarette disposal container and ate all the fucker and all.
Let's go, let's go.
That's what we're packing. Dragon Ball. You grab me. Some wild thing.
22 water.
Greenhouse gas. Let's take off.
Here we go, here we go. Strong, ready, ready, go.
Knock the ball off. Let's take off.
Ready, ready.
Knock the ball off. Good in the NFL. It's off right. No one's watching at 45 cents. Go right away. I can't. That's it. It's something that always the energy out. So good. That's what we're doing.
Alright, so, everything accomplished.